When we give with our hearts, $5 can be turned into $1,000,000. Like in the Bible, the loaves and fishes, where Jesus fed all those thousands of people with a basket of bread and a basket of fish. And he multiplied that. And God can do anything, we know that. But when it comes to money and giving what you have, and like the woman in the church, she gave her last pieces of money that she had. And let me just read the Bible verse. Mark 12, verses 41 through 44. And this is about the lady who gave her last 2 coins. And this has always been one of my most favorite stories in the Bible. Jesus sat down near the collection box in the temple and watched as the crowds dropped in their money. Many rich people put in large amounts. Then a poor widow came and dropped in 2 small coins. Jesus called his disciples to him and said, "I tell you the truth, this poor widow has given more than all the others who are making contributions, for they gave a tiny part of their surplus. But she, poor as she is, has given everything she had to live on." And God blesses a giving heart. When you give everything you have, or when you give from the depths of your heart to something or someone, God blesses that, and he can turn, like I said before, $5 into $1,000,000. He can multiply just from your heart, just from you obeying and being willing and loving and giving from your heart. So when people say, "I only have $5, I hope this helps," if that's from their heart, God will bless that money, and that money can stretch miles. He can make $5 last a week's worth of groceries if he wanted to. He can make $5 pay a $500 power bill that's about to be shut off. God can do anything. And when we give and we love and obey God from our hearts, that can be more valuable than any gold or any money that a rich person gives. Because if you don't give with your heart, there's no point in giving. If you just write a check just because you have to, or you write a check to tithe to church just because you have to, you might as well not even do it. Because if it's not from your heart, God won't bless it. So if you don't have a lot to give, but you want to do something, and you want to give in love and in God's name, God will take your money or whatever you have to give, and he will bless it. That's just the best way I can think to describe it. He can turn it into $1,000,000. He can make that value that much just from your heart, just from giving from the bottom of your heart. So that's the kind of God that we love, and that's the God that we serve.